What's up family, Marco here, welcome back to another lesson. Today we're going to take a look at this awesome, beautiful melody in the key of G major. It's a very singable melody. I love it. The melody is very simple. We are in the key of G major, so we're going to use the G major scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. We are also playing the A on the fret number 5, the B on the fret number 7, and the C as well. So we're going to use all these notes to make up the melody. So we're going to start with this pickup bar, and we have a bunch of notes, 3 and 5 on the second string, 3 on the first string, and then we play the fret 5 with the hammer on fret 7. I'm also playing the G string open, the third string open, with thumb and index. So this is our first chord, the G major chord, right? Then D major, we're gonna play a D5. So the melody is within the chord. We have D, the fourth string open, the fret 3 on the second string, and the fret 5 on the first string. I'm plucking with thumb, index, and middle. And we finish with the G major. So the melody is this one. But of course, we are also adding the chords. Now, we have the melody is played with the fret number 3, 2, and 0 on the first string. But we're also playing the chord. So you want to put down the G major chord, just like 3, 0, 3, and 3. And you want to play the bass note with the thumb. And then just the top 2 strings. So the B and the E string, fret number 3. And then we have fret number 2 and fret number 3. And then the first string open. Then we have we switch chord and we play the E minor 7 chord. I love it. So we have the low E string, G string open, and then fret number 3 on the B and the E string. We can really arpeggiate the chord. Then put down the E minor 7 chord, which is 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, and 3. And I'm doing this thumb slap and strum. You can literally just strum the chord if you want, but I like the percussion, so the melody on the fret number 2, and back to this E minor 7, which is the Wonderwall chord. Now, bass, 6 string open, same melody. We have 3 and 3 on the second and first string, fret number 2, and fret number 0. Now we're gonna open up with the C add 9 chord. And the D major chord. Of course, we still have the melody within these chords. So we're gonna open up with this C add 9, which is 3, 0, 3, and 0. I'm literally just arpeggiating the chord. And then the bass. And then we have the melody from fret number 3 to 5 on the E string. Back to 3. And then the D major. Now we're playing this melody within the chord. So put down the D major chord, we arpeggiate with thumb, index, middle, and ring. Then we have a pull off from fret 2 to 0 on the E string. And the second string, fret number 3. The melody from fret 5 to 7 with a slide. Fret number 5. And we finish with this nice chord progression, G major. So I have the G major chord, I'm arpeggiating 3 strings. And then I have the C minor chord, and back to the G. But the C minor is played with 3 strings, fret number 5, fret number 4, fret number 3. And I'm sliding into this fret 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. Now the last chord, the D major chord, I play the bass on the 4th string. 3rd and 2nd string, fret 3 and fret number 2 and 3. 1st string open and fret number 3 on the E string. Now we can go back to the same melody. I'm gonna change it slightly though. So for example, for the G major, I'm playing the melody on the fret number 3, fret number 5, fret number 7, and then I'm gonna go back to the same E minor 7. C at 9, D, so as you can see, like, I'm literally playing the same thing. I'm just changing 1 or 2 notes. So we don't want to repeat the exact same melody. Changing just 1 or 2 notes will definitely add a different color to what we already played. Now the second section is just a beautiful thing, a completely different vibe, different chord progression. It sounds like this. So we have 2 different sections. It's a beautiful thing, really like a completely different vibe. And we're opening up with this E minor chord. So we have the same 3 notes that open up the same melody. So 3, 5, and 3. And then we're going to play the E minor chord. We are always playing the G and the B string open. And then we play this melody on the 1st string. We have fret number 3. And I'm doing this arpeggio with 3 notes, just the E string, B string, and the G string. So we're changing the 1st string though. We have fret number 3, 7. Now the 2nd chord is the G major chord. We are playing this chord with the D on the bass. So I'm strumming the D, G, and B string open, and the E string fret number 3. And then the same arpeggio on the 2nd and 3rd string. And fret number 7. Now, for the D major chord, we're literally just playing this chord. It's more of a G major 7 chord. So I'm playing the 1st string fret number 2, and again the same strum, just the open strings, and the fret number 5. We finish with the C major 7, just a bass note on the fret number 3, and then 3 strings open, the melody, E, fret 2, and fret number 3. Now notice that I always play the bass before the melody, like this. So I'm always playing the bass before I change the melody. And we can play this section twice. The second time we're going to change a few notes. So we have the first time we play it. Second time. On the G major chord, we're going to play fret number 3, 10. Now for the next chord, fret number 7. C major, same thing. Now when we repeat this section again twice, we're going to add a faster finger picking pattern. So right after the C major 7 chord and the melody, we're gonna open up with the same chord progression, but this time we're plucking the strings. We have this quicker finger picking pattern, which is done with thumb and ring on the 6th and the 1st string, the middle finger on the 2nd, and the index finger on the 3rd. Now we have this pattern 3 times per measure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next chord, the G major, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful thing to play. Next chord, fret 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we finish with the C major 7 chord, 2, 3, the melody. We keep the same arpeggio, but we play the melody on the fret on the 1st string, fret number 2 and 3. Now we are playing the same chord progression again. Let's just change the notes. 3, 7, 3, 10, 2, 7, C major, melody, and we finish with the same melody. Of course, take it step by step with the finger picking pattern. It's not the easiest thing. Do it slowly. You have the tab and the backing track on the Patreon page. Really take it step by step, guys. Enjoy this melody, and I'll see you next time.